We're gonna make it work. 1 second. Okay. Fine, interesting. I didn't ask. Hello? Hello? What in the fuck? Fuck you. There we go. Okay. The audio is not disgusting, but it is not ideal. But we will make do. Hi. I'm bored, tired, and depressed. And I'm supposed to be working out to feel good about my body. But because I can't find the motivation to work out, and anytime I try to work out, I just end up laying on the floor for 30 minutes. And then doing nothing, and then feeling hungry and eating. I've decided that as much as I want to work out, it's not going to happen. So I give up. And we're going to play Genshin. And we're going to stream. And I'll feel bad about myself the entire time. And then we'll feel good about myself at a later date. I'm going to work out 3 days this week. And we're 3 days into the week, which means we have 4 days left to go. I'm still in the clear, all things considered. I'm just insecure. So let's do this thing. Quest time. This is gonna be entirely unserious and entirely fun. So just have a ball. Well, it's actually gonna have to be a little serious because I think it's the Big Bitch quest. That's a title. Sometimes I love myself. Sometimes I wish I would just shut the fuck up. Jeez. Okay, what the fuck is it? A bedtime story. There we go. That one. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have zero clue what the fuck this is. I didn't even watch the trailer for the version this came out. So I don't know what this is gonna be. Who's excited? Me. Focus Commission. Okay. Hype. No, it's not your mother, father's fairy tale. No, it's not your mother's fortune fairy. I just watched some Descendants reactions, so I'm in a mood. I've also spent the entire night thinking about Paladins, the first-person shooter game, because I don't have a personality. I just have ideas about games that are never gonna actually happen. Anyway, hi Catherine, give me the deets. Hey Catherine.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Hello? Hello? Why am I louder than the voices? 1 second, I'm gonna... Okay. That's annoying, I had to check audio, I'm sorry. I will be turning up the character voices for this. I will be doing that. I am so sorry that you cannot hear them. And if you couldn't hear them for the last few quests, I am so additionally sorry. I didn't realize they were turned down that low.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure. We'd be happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh no.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Okay.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Can you hear my fan? Can you hear my fan? A little bit, but not over me. Sorry.
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Honestly, that's fair.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Fair.
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True, that would be a little
In any
strange.
case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Fair point.
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Yeah. I'm terrified. I have no clue what this is at all. So I'm gonna save my theories. I'm just gonna be enjoying the ride and talking, maybe. But I'm just gonna kind of just be enjoying the vibes. Enjoy the vibes with me.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Over here!
That's a grand volume. Okay, Vimara Village. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we're gonna find out. And I guess we're gonna bring the Hihi, because why the f not? I'm just bringing my team of destruction, because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen here. So I'm just gonna bring the murder squad. Ugh, I'm so scared. I have no comments because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I have zero hints. I have zero concept of reality of what the fuck this could possibly
We made
be.
it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay. Hi. I love this little village.
Hello
It's
there.
so cute.
You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Cool.
No, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you hear about that then? You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Oh, it's not a problem. I just hope you guys are okay.
To be
Who's
honest,
missing?
we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
Let's not assume gender here, babes.
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of it. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright. Specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
Yeah.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
Right. Of
There
course.
aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Yep. Go to the other side. Ugh, I have to swim. Ugh. Water. Oh my goodness, girls paddling. My goodness, that was some speed and ferocity there. Girl said, watch me swim. I will be the fastest alive.
It's that guests I hear.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Thank you.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of
Yeah,
course.
please.
I'm happy to help any way I can.
Wonderful.
With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Aww, I'm so sad.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Interesting.
He would often take time to visit the elderly, or play with the orphans in the village.
Aww, how kind.
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
Right, of
As
course.
the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Interesting.
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Yeah, but why don't they remember the details? Did someone like brainwash them? Now let me suck the memories out of you.
But details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Exactly. We're very smart individuals. Who's watching us from the fucking crates?
Well,
I don't
Trevor,
like that
what do you
vibe.
think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye.
I think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And
Yeah,
nobody
that's the
has been able
weirdest
to tell us
part.
anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Oh. Could it be like what happened with, the former Dendro Archon? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memory?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yes. Who are you?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. Thank you. That was an accident?
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Anything would help. Literally anything.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Sure, I suppose. We're following someone we just met. Grant. Okay. Where in the frick are we going? It's a tree. Is it like a special tree?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Right.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Sorry. I was having some furniture malfunctions? Hard to explain. Either way, I'm fine. It was just a mess. I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now... I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both. A family member I could rely on, and a friend who could really understand me.
Right.
No matter what
Been
came
there.
my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Right, of course.
You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Deceased, I'm assuming.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Fair, it's an awkward question to
Still not
ask.
much to go off of.
It's something more than what
Look
we
at
had.
me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped me understand him better. Yeah. You helped me gather the vibe.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
It is absolutely
Time
our
always passed
fucking
by
sibling.
really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I know for a fact this is our
time always
fucking
seems to
sibling.
pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
And it was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case, yeah. What Atasa just told us about time could be key to unraveling this whole mystery. What the fuck is happening over there?
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Maybe we'd have to check.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Understood. I have my baddie bitches here, don't you worry.
Don't blink! Incoming! Get with me! Humiliation!
You motherfucking bitch.
Spotlight! Trip on us!
This way, Curly.
Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Yeah. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the healing trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Weird.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Why did I get an achievement? I'm concerned.
Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsliff!
It's Dainsliff? Really? Already? Hey, Dane. How's life been? It's been a while. It is.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
See ya.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
I wish you were like a
So
permanent
you were here to
ally.
investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit, we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Fair
Still,
assessment.
the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry.
Really?
There should be ample time to talk.
I don't believe you. I never do. You return to the village and gather intel based on what you've learned. The question the villagers until eventually it gets dark or whatever. Ooh, a nice shot.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
Yes.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Tell me.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Ooh, what a question. In a manner of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Can you
There's
fucking
still
tell
hope
me?
for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Why you did not intend to hide anything from me, my ass.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary.
The visionary?
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your older brother? What happened between the two of you?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria.
Shit.
The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. gold Rhine-daughter,
Ooh.
the foul Sertologi,
Ooh, fuck.
and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Sertologi is like some skirk shit. We all know Rhine-daughter. Now we know fucking Dane's weird ass brother. And then we have two that we have no fucking clue what the fuck they are.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Don't look at me,
Some
babes.
of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow, everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely that bitch's doing as well. I don't want to botch that fucking name.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us.
Wonders.
Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The Vinster King?
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings.
The
each
fuck?
in possession of world-shattering power.
That's weird. I don't like
When the
it.
cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this. But thank you for telling me.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Right.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
That was the plan.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Weird.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Right.
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Right.
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Maybe.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Fair assessment. Yeah. I'm tired. I might not stream for too long, but I do want to stream a decent chunk of this quest.
Don't blink.
Excusez-moi. That was disgusting. I apologize. What was I thinking? Oh, right. It doesn't matter anymore. Commissions. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to stream too long today. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, because I am tired and I need sleep. But we are streaming. Obviously, we're in the middle of a stream right now. I just don't want to get caught in something I can't step out of, because I am pretty tired.
Thank you for
I did really
completing
want to
today's
stream,
commissions.
but I
Here is your
also know
reward.
that I can't stream for long due to my energy levels. So it's like, yes, I want to stream, but not the whole quest. I want to do it in parts anyway, since I assume it's going to be a long quest, so I want to do like this little beginning part here. Yeah. So this just makes sense for what's good for me.
Come on, add Astra.
But I
add
can't stream the
sauce.
whole time because I'm exhausted. So okay, Dane's Leaf. We'll do this a little bit. We'll probably go to like an hour. Probably not more than an hour and a half, but if I need to go to an hour and a half, I will. Though I do not want to. Okay, I get so weirded out when following things. It takes so long, it makes my brain go all boggly. I can't explain it. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. It's telling me to give up. That's what I'm hearing. Why aren't there railings? It's a fucking wobble bridge. Hey, you little blonde twink.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Yeah. Are you gonna respond, twink?
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
We don't know.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
That's
Memories
concerning.
of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Really?
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Just
However,
yet? You think they might be?
Considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Which means I get to know where it is,
Oh,
bitch.
so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted the memory in the first place. To force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. Seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Oh my goodness, are Dane and I, like, on the same wavelength where we're thinking of the same thing and, like, communicating pseudo-telepathically, and that's why we're just the best? And that's why I'm in love with him? Wait, who said that? It better be, like, a fake fucking eye or some shit. I don't like the bird calls in this game. They freak me out.
Incoming. Hey! Speed of light.
Oh, this is a weird thing. I'm
you hid it way
concerned.
out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Wait a minute. Was he about to, like, tell us, oh my goodness, someone spotted us, and then they implanted a fucking memory in the head of, like, no one's here, bitch, move on. And we're about to just we're about to lead these motherfuckers right to the eye of the first field tiller. We had a whole plan to, like, disregard them and get what we need and get the information and slay, and we're just gonna fuck us all up. I don't like it. You're probably like, well, what if Genshin is planning something smart? They do smart, but they mostly do emotional. I feel like they're gonna fuck us over. This is a weird section. This is meant to be in the chasm, correct? I feel like I've for sure seen this area of the chasm. I can't explain it in words, but this feels like a place I've seen. Oh, is this the fucking demon bitch's location we were at like forever ago? It's just changed since then. Because that was in the past and now this is in the present, so it's like a weird sitch. Hey, baby boo. How you doing, honey bun?
Surprise! Don't blink.
Ugh, boring.
Be amazed! This way. Nowhere to hide.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay, I'm just gonna do what you tell me to do because I'm a little confused.
Speed of light.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm so confused all the time. What? Oh. I'm a little blind, it's okay.
Stand with me. Over here. Surprise! Over here. Let the magic begin. I'll settle this. Sharing my knowledge. Don't blink.
Woo! Insta kill. I'm a winner. I'm concerned. Oh, that's weird. That's fucking weird. Okay. Hello.
Make
I don't
sure
know
all
what's
the
in
runes
that.
are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Pointing? One second. Wait. There we go. I'm amazingly intelligent.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
I'm so fucking smart, y'all. I was made for this shit. I'm half asleep and slaying. I don't like that noise. Not one bit. Howdy.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Who says that?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh no. Oh. Hi, bitch.
They're here!
Who's ready to cut some bitches?
Dissipate! Zip on them! Surprise! Zip on them! See him? Cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Yeah!
You really suck at your
Out of my
job,
way.
you know that?
The Temple of Wisdom! Got lucky that time. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Let the magic begin! Surprise! Our bond is strong. Grow! Don't blink. Oh, settled in.
Okay.
With sword comes shadow.
This is so easy. There has to be more. This cannot be the end of the road.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright, don't get hurt. Don't fuck me over. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? I don't like this one bit. This is concerning. What the fuck? Oh shit.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Why didn't you let me stay for this shit?
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the
Drama.
Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Shit. What the fuck? What's happening? What's happening? Don't pull this shit on me. I've been waiting for this moment, and now you're literally telling me, fuck you, die. The Traveler would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. As the Traveler. Whatever. Rude.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Oh, I don't like this one bit. I don't like this.
Look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely
Weren't they
calm.
acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something. In the
They
new
bade
world.
farewell to the shrouded sun.
Oh?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Concern.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Intriguing.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
I don't know.
This is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm
Looks
concerned.
like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You
That's
see,
not normal.
we're both still here.
Weird.
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
Sorry, I spaced out. You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to
Your
live.
tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I will say I'm starting to space out, and we're at a weird point in the story where we've just faced this major cliffhanger, major reveal that I had an emotional direct reaction to. I'm thinking we finish this tomorrow. I'm tired. It's late. I really wanted to stream tonight, which is why I did this, but I knew I wouldn't be able to stream the full thing and I'd have to stop. So I'm thinking we stop now. I'm so sorry to stop it at such a weird place, but we'll be finishing it tomorrow as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. See you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and remember that you matter. Bye.